Hey everybody, in this video, we're going to look at just how much Nick Batum helped the Clippers win on Sunday night. We started off here with just good, smart defense overall by the Clippers and Batum. Rondo's pointing for Batum to go down to Frank Jackson in the near side corner. Rondo wants to stay up top. This also allows Batum to be a potential low man in this small ball lineup. As the ball gets swung to the right, Frank Jackson cuts in. Batum's then going to flare out to the corner with PG to kind of deter a shot from this area of the floor. As PG retreats, Hamidou Diallo is going to drive against Batum, but Batum does a great job here of pushing Diallo towards the baseline, using it to act as a second defender and forcing a miss. Side out of bounds here, Batum initially ball denies, but then is going to retreat back to his man as the inbounder, and Rondo's going to slide up the floor to defend at the point of attack. This defense here, this small ball lineup for the Clippers makes Batum the low man. He is the rim protector. And as the screen comes up, as we end up seeing it come up the top of the floor here, we're going to see Isaiah Stewart roll down as the roller on this pick and roll on this DHO. Batum's the low man. He's got to kick over to defend. He denies the rim shot well enough to force the ball out. And Terrence Mann gives a good contest on this shot. Diallo's not a good three-point shooter. The shot is missed, and Batum really made this play happen. As Batum aged, he has not lost any of his instincts. Here, he's digging back in transition defensively. As Lee goes up with the shot, we see Batum sizing him up, swats the shot, it goes out of bounds, and the Clippers get a stop in transition because of him. This double drag action by the Clippers is a staple of their offense, at least in early shot clock settings. Batum sets the initial screen, he's going to flare to the wing, and Jackson's going to go into another screen from Patterson. As the Pistons try to defend this, we're going to end up noticing that it creates a 2-on-1 on the weak side. Patterson gets it, reads the helping rotation of the defender, kicks it to Batum, wide open corner three. And all Nick Batum has done all season long is knock in wide open corner threes. Never underestimate the smarts of a veteran quality defender. Once again, Batum's usually the low man in these settings because of these lineups. So here he is protecting against the roll by Stewart, but he has to kick out to Jackson in the corner, gets out. That's a solid contest. It's not an exquisite one, but it's a solid one. Now watch what Batum does. Immediately leaks out on the miss. He's going to be wide open in transition. Man is going to find him. It's an easy bucket. These are the types of things that Nick Batum can bring to a team. Maintaining your leverage defensively is a pretty big deal. As Batum gets over the top of the screen, he's going to get back in front of Corey Joseph and end up walling him off. This is fantastic defense to start because you do not want Joseph to get downhill. Joseph then has to settle for this short mid-range jumper. It's not an ideal shot. He can hit it, but he ends up missing it here. This is a play where Nick Batum, we're going to end up seeing him get switched onto Plumlee, which means when this happens, his responsibility is the low man defender and the rim protector. When Bey goes to drive, Batum reads and comes over to help, gets up vertical, gets an absolutely stupendous block on this shot, and saves 2 points for the Clippers at a crucial area of the game. Veteran savvy, veteran know-how, always keeping your head in the play. Paul George pulls up from three here, and it looks like he could get fouled. But look at Batum at the top. He's going to slide in down the baseline. No one man marks him. Taps the rebound. By doing this, it allows the Clippers to get an offensive rebound, but he taps it right to Rajon Rondo. Rondo's wide open. This is a great look. It's the shot that Rondo has to take, and he ends up burying it to help the Clippers. Batum sure can shoot, and I really like the way that the Clippers use him. Here we go. Double drag. Although Batum doesn't actually get a clean screen, he's being used as a popper here. Jackson's going to come off the Zubac screen. As Zubac goes down, look at the attention Zubac draws away from Batum. Jackson hits Batum. So wide open look. Defender doesn't have his hand up. High quality look for Batum, and he ends up burying this shot. This is one of the most incredible shots you'll see. Batum's trying to set a down screen for George, but the defender's going to evade it. And they end up ball denying PG with two defenders, which means Batum's going to have to come back for the ball here in a tie game. As he gets it, he's squaring his shoulders and hips already towards the hoop. Does a great job getting behind the line. This is an unimpeded look in terms of no hand in his face, but it is a tough look. He makes it. The Clippers have a 3-point lead. Nicolas Batum's sharpshooting for the Clippers is unbelievable. All right, final play here, and I'm actually glad it's on the defensive end because he was stellar on the defensive end in a game where not much defense was played. Batum is matched up against Joseph. He's in solid position as Joseph begins to drive, moves his feet well, walls off Joseph. This is a tough angle for Joseph to get to the rim. Batum gets back in front of him. He's going to stay vertical, and he ends up blocking the shot. Nick Batum's entire game on Sunday was just excellent on both ends of the floor, and he was the biggest reason they ended up winning this game and coming from behind.